Tigers, they bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. The last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense going to try to focus on that, but Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
He makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score. So the Duke Blue Devils offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play looking to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul.
That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. A quick spin move. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Blue Devils come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. They'll hand it off. A quick juke. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. They can't stop him. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Toss play to the outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll throw it now. It's a short completion of the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line, but the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Blue Devils have first and 10 here. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these past couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. So the offense now set up first and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU, stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep on the scramble. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score LSU 14-2.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's now 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. What a stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
but the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Pass clock. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And he's brought down there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now they run a draw play. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, LSU.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score LSU 21-10.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Breaking tackles and going. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He escapes the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Blue Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the move now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blue Devils line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Send the back in motion. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
16.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead.
That makes the score LSU 28-16.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Ball's caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
He's got it in the open. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running back with the football. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The quarterback keeps the football. Some hard running there through a tackle. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And the Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. The DB's backing off from the line now. On first down, it's play action. The ball is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On the run here, lets it go. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Going after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Short pass finds the tight end. And they've got him.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. He has first down yardage at the 46. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score LSU 35-23.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. No press here. The defense backing away. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Play fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. And the Blue Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Duke. This offense is still clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Here's the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Second down after that previous play. change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Pounding away with the run game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Using his legs on the scramble. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Going to hand it off to the back. Makes a nice move there. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now a chance to take the lead with the touchdown here. It's first and goal.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Tight end makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Trying to hurry to the line here, just on the outer edge of field goal range. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. So now on comes the field goal unit. Here we go. It comes down to this. A field goal attempt in the final seconds to win it.
Knocks it through to win it from 39 yards out.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.